Lazlo, and I'm from Havana, Cuba. Um, uh, I used to be very, very, very sick uh, during my teenage life, high blood pressure and all kinds of allergies. And a few years ago, I found out about alkaline and acidity, about eating plants, eating plant-based, and this kind of lifestyle of eating plant-based and being more in nature and being more, you know, um, in balance, completely changed my life. You know, um, so I don't
So
know.
what did you do?
So I completely changed my lifestyle.
Mm.
Um,
Was it easy?
it was not difficult. Uh, I think, especially, I believe that many things happen in our bodies over time, and I believe that you can make changes over time. You know, so
Mm.
I think that's what I did. It was not difficult.
Mm.
But I did it like one step at a time.
Mm.
Uh,
And how do you live today? What is your? It's like, what do you eat? What do you exercise?
yeah, uh, I exercise daily. I don't have like a daily type of routine or something I do all the time, but I do different things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, from time to time, like jumping rope or doing qigong, tai chi, doing a little bit of yoga, going to the fitness, going to the gym. I do different kind of trainings from time to time.
Mm.
Running sometimes, maybe just simply walking,
Mm-hmm.
doing breathing exercise. I also do breathing exercise, meditation. But I kind of try to enjoy myself, enjoy life, and you know, um, I make it in a fun way for
Mm.
myself.
And how's your diet?
My diet is mostly plant-based. I found out about a herbalist called Dr. Sebi, and I actually remember I asked Sophia
Mm-hmm.
about if she knew a little bit more about Dr. Sebi and about alkaline veganism. And actually, I remember Sophia actually helped me a lot with this, and so my diet right now is basically alkaline vegan. I would say I try to go also sometimes like a little bit of raw. Um, so a lot of fresh vegetables and fruits and always almost every day like cooked food, but never meat or fish.
Mm.
Anything that have life, anything that is an animal, a reptile, a fish, whatever. I don't eat them.
Mm. And how
like
often do you
like
eat?
Dr.
Yeah.
Sari would say, everything that walk, run, crawls, it should not be eaten. But again, if I am in a situation where I have nothing, I might fast or I might eat whatever is available. No? But
Mm.
I haven't feel the need of eating any kind of animals.
Mm.
I have found many recipes and enjoy eating wonderful vegan food and or
Mm.
plant-based food. If you want to call it like that. I don't consider myself like a vegan, but I eat like a vegan, I would say,
Mm.
and sometimes like a vegetarian, depending on the situation.
Mm. And how often do you eat?
Well, I normally would eat one or two times a day, um, depending on the activity, depending on how I feel in the day. I actually one of the things I added to my lifestyle was the intermittent fasting, where I go for like 16 to 18 to 20 hours without eating.
So that
I
means you sleep and then you eat until later in the day.
Yeah, I will use the sleeping as a part of the fast, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I will probably eat like around 12, 2 o'clock, and then stop eating at around 8 o'clock, you know. So then I will eat again at 12 or at 2 o'clock. And
Mm.
sometimes I have done like I will go with like a fasting for like 6 days, like juice fasting or
Mm.
fruit juice fasting in this
Mm.
case, or sometimes 8.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I will just do 24 hours. Sometimes
Mm.
I do things different, you know.
So what was the result actually of this change? Like you lost a lot of weight and your blood pressure came down?
The results, you know, yeah, weight lost, all the allergies gone. At least I changed my perspective about what was allergy for real, since I believe it's mostly related to what we eat. But I could see my allergies disappearing, my blood pressure going to normal, my weight going down, and I am more able now to keep my weight, you know. So
Mm. And if you have one advice for other people that they, you know, if they want to go into this life-safe, do a change, what do you think is the most important, the first step?
the first step is to make the first step, you know, because you know it's the it, it's kind of like I remember when I have my first child, I thought I was not ready for it, but I actually found out that it's kind of like I don't think we are never really ready for anything sometimes, you know, or maybe we are, but I don't know. At least in my case, I feel like sometimes if you need to start something, just start and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, step by step. And
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel mentally today? Do you feel a change?
mentally, mm, I feel
Like your mood,
I,
your...
I feel more aware, you know. I feel well, you know, when you are going, I mean, when you are going through changes, you know, it will affect your mood. You might be a little bit more angry, grumpy, or whatever. Yeah, it's a part of the journey. How
Mm-hmm.
some people might say, you know. But I feel now I feel great. I actually feel great. I think um, I think I have not I am not what I would like to be yet, but I am really enjoying this.
Yeah, it's a transformation of many years.
Yeah, you know, I'm enjoying going in the direction I'm going. You know?
Mm. Perfect. Wow.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for sharing your experience for
my
all the
pleasure.
people that wants to go on this plant-based journey.
My
We hope
pleasure. And I
they'll...
mean, you know, it's I think one of the things I really like about eating plant-based is, you know, I, I, there is no animals that need to die for me to be fine. You know, there is not a big, you know, there is not a lot of, you know, nature that have to be destroyed in order for me to 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 eat. You know, I think it's a good thing for the environment, and it's a great thing for ourselves. I feel
Mm.
like I have a lot of energy, and I can do.
It's also people say that
Yeah,
you get the energy of the animals actually when you
yeah,
eat. So.
yeah. I mean, we are using. I believe that we are using animals as a middleman. You know, instead of using the animals, you know, eat directly the plants, eat
Mm.
directly the seafood, eat directly. You know, yeah. I mean, I don't really believe that we need so much of the animals like that to
Mm.
to eat. You know, and if you look also at the places where people live the longest, yeah, they eat a little bit of meat sometimes, but
It's once a year,
they
right?
mostly
Mm.
eat plants
Mm.
or sweet potatoes in some places, and they eat. You know, it's different from place to place, but I think I figure out that you know if we would if I want to live longer and healthier, there is two things or three things it's very important to do. eat less, no matter if it is plants or whatever it is, but eat less. I think we are eating way too much. And number two, meditation is actually been a great thing, and exercising, you know. So I think if we give some time to our body to kind of do what the body can do, and if we can keep our mind clear, you know, that can really help. Actually, can help to fight and defeat many diseases. So
That's super awesome.
yeah, yeah, and I mean, I do this for myself. You know, I am not doing this to create any kind of anything, or you know, I do it for myself. I feel it feels great in my body. It feels
It's also
good.
like your body is back to your natural state,
Yes,
so you don't need to think so much about what you do is right or wrong. You just do what you feel like.
exactly. I do what I feel whenever I feel it's right. You know, if I feel like I want to eat, well, I will eat. If I feel like I don't really need to eat, so why should I eat? Even if it is a lunch or dinner or whatever, then I don't eat, you know. I think actually one of the things that have happened is that I am more able to listen to my body right now. In the old days, I couldn't, you know. I think a lot of us, you know, we lost the sense of what is really to be hungry, you know, like people is hungry after 2 or 3 hours. I think we are just used to like eat,
Eating
you know,
habits.
these habits, exactly. So
Super great. Thank you so much for
My
sharing,
pleasure.
Eliel. Yeah, talk to you soon.
talk to
Bye.
you. Hey.